Did you know Reinhard kidnapped Felt, held her prisoner, and took all her clothes just to stop her from escaping? And no, this isn't some weird doujin, it's canon. This takes place right after Reinhard abducted Felt, but before she was revealed as the fifth candidate. In the side story titled Felt's Prison Life, we are told exactly what happened to her during those days. The poor girl wakes up in a massive bed, so soft she thinks it's a trap. The first thing she notices? She's naked, wrapped in nothing but a sheet. Looking up, she spots the red-haired bastard watching her from the door. With his irritating calmness, Reinhard tells her that her old clothes are being washed and restored. Felt, being Felt, isn't intimidated by her nudity and demands immediate answers. Reinhard reveals the insignia shown in her hand, meaning the dragon, or fate, chose her as a candidate for the throne. Felt explodes. She tells him to shove his destiny up his you-know-where, because she believes fate is just an excuse weak people use to give up. Felt believes she is the only master of her life. Stoic as ever, Reinhard explains that as a citizen of the kingdom, she can't refuse, asking her to please stay in the residence until the Council of Wise Men meets. That meeting we saw in episode 13. Felt pretends to calm down and asks for her clothes. But the moment Reinhard looks away to get them, bam! She throws a pillow at his face and jumps out the window wrapped in the sheet, using the pillow to block his view. Her plan was perfect. Use the curtain to break her fall, but Reinhard instantly slices the curtain with his bare hand. This causes Felt to lose her balance and free fall. But as she falls, she sees the knight jump after her, run down the wall, and catch her with open arms at the bottom. Even crazier, he somehow managed to wrap her in the sliced sheet so perfectly that she looked like a princess in her knight's arms. Far from feeling flustered or romantic, Felt just calls Reinhard a monster for the stunt he just pulled. Reinhard simply complains that it's the second time he's been called a monster in the last few hours, a reference to when Subaru said it during the fight with Elsa. He then apologizes for not mentioning the stairs connecting the room to the ground, which Felt takes as sarcasm, though knowing Reinhard, he was probably serious. But while she complains about being naked, Reinhard makes a promise. If she can escape the mansion and its servants, he will give up and stop looking for her. Felt accepts the challenge, warning him to keep his word. She says this while a maid brings her a new dress, though she can't help but complain about how refined the outfit is. And even though Felt swore she'd escape that very night, we all know she ended up in that yellow dress, standing before the throne. In the end, the capital's fastest thief couldn't outsmart Reinhard or the only two servants in the place. Which makes sense. She couldn't have known those elderly servants were actually Wilhelm's war buddies from his youth. But that's a story you don't know. Remember, I've started a series on cut content from the series on my channel.